Okay, our workshop. Let's go to our command tent first. That cannot be saved. Do you want to exit and lose your changes? Okay, well, we can upgrade stuff again. Okay, so this increases the number of trinkets Meve can equip by 4. This units excluding artifacts will now take up 10% less of recruit cap. Ooh, I like that. Looks like something we might need. What is this? We can't get this yet. Decreases the gold cost of creating units by 10%. Increase recruit cap to 150. Increase recruit cap to 200. We might be able to get both of these. Between gain 75 to 150 for every battle won. Gain 2 recruits for every battle won. Ooh. Enables you to recruit new combat units with the command tent and promotes existing ones. Promotes. Okay. Interesting. And a workshop. What do we got here? Enables you to recruit and support new units. Oh, so much stuff to buy. Okay, so 10% recruit cap. That sounds good. I think we want to go this way. I think the command tent's the most important one. No, I like the way our command tent looks now, but we'll upgrade it. So we're going to upgrade our command tent. Royal tent's not really a big deal. I also wouldn't mind these, because this is going to give us more money to get where we want to be. Oh, 3,000 though. That is expensive. I mean, ultimately that's going to pay itself off, but in a really long time. 3,000 gold for that. 150 gold for every battle. It'd take us forever to pay that off. It's really not even that worth it. We're going to do both of these like we said. So now we have soldiers' quarters. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, nice. I see him in the background. Nice. Okay. I got a lot of work to do on this deck here. Man, our arbalists are gone. This sucks. Play a card from your deck. If in hand, deck, or on the battlefield, strengthen self by 2 when Skulltally unit is destroyed. I like that I could play another card with her. Give 1 charge to units with depleted order. Skan is not that good. If in hand, deck, or battlefield, strengthen self by 1 whenever an enemy or allied card is removed. Whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen self by 1. Neither one of these are that great. I'm gonna not play with either one of these. Unless they really help us. These guys are fun. The damaging. Bombers are good. Scythmen don't really benefit us anymore. Deploys are fun. Mark unit every turn. Damage it by 1. Alchemists and infiltrators I'm not huge on. The decoy is great. The bear is unnecessary. A lot of deploy units. Whenever an enemy peels on a battlefield, damage by 1. Put that out. Let's get a different weapon. Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies in the same with the same power by 4. Then trigger all allies' loyalty abilities with the broadsword. With a warhammer, we can move a card in your deck to the top and strengthen it by 3. Then trigger all allies' loyalty abilities. That's not really helping us. I'm gonna go broadsword here. Create a bronze card. Boost a unit by 10. The worst. Force 2 units to duel. Boost the lowest ally by that power of the highest ally. I think I have too many cards. I don't need a Scytheman at all, honestly. I'm not like huge on them. Just another card I'd rather play, I feel like. Something that makes a little bit more sense for the deck. Show all enemy units to their base power. Heal ally units and boost them. Boost the lowest ally by the power of the highest ally. Force 2 units to duel. That might be good with my tough guys. I don't even know what this does, so maybe I'll just play this to see what it does. I don't know how I make cards. I don't know why there's an exclamation point under it. Does it show that it's new? Maybe. Yeah, I guess like that shows me that it's a new card. Alright, I like this. I'm happy with I'm not super thrilled. Oh, I want Ike. I can't put him in. Oh, what? Human, if you have the Manticore trophy on the battlefield, whenever you take damage, strengthen 2 by self instead. Wow. What? I didn't know there was all this extra information. If battling monsters and you have Manticore Trophy on a battlefield, deploy. Damage an enemy by a power unit. Wow. Manticore Trophy. Whenever an enemy appears on a battlefield, damaged by 1 or 2. So I should be putting him out. Ike is actually better for us. You know, maybe I'll get one of these cards. I'll get rid of an alchemist. Alright, cool. We're gonna go. And eventually I'll take off that. But we'll keep the elf and onion soup on for now. See what it does. Okay, I like the deck. Lots of reports. Situation in Aedirn. With Lyria and Rivia taken, full strength of army group east redirected against Aedirn. Fierce Aediranian resistance, but border posts fell. King Demerend pulling back from the small garrisons and concentrating forces in heavily defended fortresses. Rosenberg, Alzenberg, Vegernberg, significant increase in Skotel activity. Attacks on merchants, refugees, but not Nilfgaardian convoys. All evidence indicates Skotel working with the enemy. Okay. Appeal to folk of Lyria and Rivian. Okay. Pamphlet distributed in Lyrian and Rivian. Okay, so Queen Meve cares not for a whit of your interests. Instead of seeking peace with the Nilfgaardian Empire, she has chosen pointless resistance, sentencing you all to annihilation. To save her subjects from this fate, the Council of Peers decided to remove the Mad Queen from the throne in her cruel lunacy. She defied our ruling, spat on our laws. She has fled the country in cowardice and seeks to now sow havoc. The rightful monarch is Meve's eldest son, Willem. He shall be advised in this difficult time by the Count Codwell. The meadows of Lyria and Rivia shall blossom under the light of the golden sun. Long live the Emperor! Okay. That's screwed up because that's all wrong. Your Majesty, though we spoke to each other not long ago, I have no doubt that you recall my name. I am the guard who stopped you and fled Lyria. The guard who doubted you. Your Highness, once more I apologize for my cowardice, and thank you for giving me a chance to repair my error. I cannot save Lyria from Nilfgaardian's talons, but I can write to you about their secrets. I have won myself a post at the palace. I shall keep my ears open, and if I learn anything, I shall inform you at once. Gods grant me luck, my lady. We await your return. Captain Tobias. Oh, that's awesome. Good news. Ooh, so many people to speak with. What's up? How's it going? How are you? Saber. Thanks for coming in.
Grace, how fortunate you're here. Behold what wickedness is afoot.
I'm trying to behold Sir Ake, yet I cannot be sure what.
I have all these guys in my deck now. I have a card for each one of them. I love them all.
Reynard and Gascon, my lady. Caught in the act of playing face cards.
Oh, that. Indeed they are. Good.
Good? Games of chance, good. Why, they are evil's very claws. corrupting, tearing at the soul, seeping venom into the heart.
This guy's like a hardcore paladin.
I wouldn't worry about Reynard's heart, Sir Ake. As for Gascon's, too late already, I fear.
Cheers to you being here. Saber, thanks for hanging out. Did I hear Logan was doing Taekwondo now? No? That's awesome.
Besides,
That's so
they're getting
cool.
along, that's what matters. If cards do the trick, so be it.
When did that start? Real recently, I guess, right? Tell me more about the good book.
Does the good book contain an answer to every question?
Each and every query, without exception.
What does it prescribe a mother betrayed by her son? Tender forgiveness or unflinching firmness?
Oh, wow.
A moment while I ponder. There's a verse in chapter 2. A child who doth with waywardness defy his mother and father, deserveth discipline most severe. Strike him thus heartily, unless thine heart stilleth thy hand.
Jeez, that's interesting. Oh, oh, that's awesome. Oh, so he's literally just started. Good. Martial arts are going to be really good for him. Discipline is the key to life. 2 classes already. That's awesome.
But one could interpret that any way one wishes.
Is there like a ton of kids in the class?
To thine own self be judge and ruler, spoke the prophet Lebioda. For thou alone shalt answer for thine deeds before thee.
Not particularly helpful still. Those are certain words. Those are certain wisdom to those words.
There's a certain wisdom to those words.
Yes, your majesty. One need but gaze deeply into the verses, and oneself.
That's awesome. He's called an ascending dragon now. I love that. He shall be forever known as Ascending Dragon. I love that. You gotta be happy, dude. You gotta be so thrilled. That's so exciting.
Farewell, Ake.
Okay, who else are we gonna talk to? Gascon.
So, Gascon, the soldier's life. Does it suit you?
About the same as the bandit's life did.
I beg your pardon.
The tents are cold, the food's shite. On the plus side, plenty to drink, most days. A skirmish here, a scuffle there. Nilfgaardians one day, elves the next, and whoever we rout, we rob of what they've got.
Requisition, you mean? Fully in accordance with the laws of war.
Oh, please. Save your excuses for your father confessor.
Do you like hang out and watch the classes, or do you drop him off? Like, how does that work? Because he's only a young one. Like, do you actually have to stay there the whole time? I mean, I feel like that would be fun to see it happen. Yeah, this is based on The Witcher. So I'm playing Meve, who was the queen of this area, Illyrian queen. And she recently just got taken off the throne by her own son, which is crazy. And the backstab arc was nuts. Yeah, I would too. I would stay there too.
The Duke of Dogs. Whence the name?
Not certain I should tell you. It's a personal story, somewhat.
Just tell her.
I insist.
Good for you.
So, thing is, I'm a werewolf of sorts.
What?
Did I hear werewolf?
Oh my god, this guy is awesome.
Of sorts. You see, when the full moon glows in the night sky, I transform into a creature that's half man, half dachshund.
I love that.
And then all the other hounds of the night hearken to my command.
Oh, forget I asked.
With pleasure.
I thought he was serious for sure. How did your men break into the Lyria prison? So he was the one who saved the queen.
I can't stop wondering. How did your strays break into the tower in Lyria?
They exploited its chief weakness.
What weakness is that? I oversaw its construction myself. Walls 5 feet thick, bars and grates of the sturdiest iron.
All tremendous, I'm sure. But how much do you pay the guards?
What? I don't know. The garrison's commander is in charge of that.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you then. Not much, Meve. Not much at all. From atop a throne, it's hard to spot the little things. Example, a guard hard up for coin, or one with ambitions. But seeing that's second nature to even the most ordinary bandit. Take any castle door. To open it, to open all, one needs but a pouch of gold.
Well done. Love this guy. Class is cool though. They were all about the real Korean way to teach Taekwondo. Where'd you find the school? Where they don't limit the kids in time. Okay, that's awesome. So they can come any day they want during their age group and practice as much as they want. Oh, that's so sick. So he can go every day in theory. It also helps to force kids not feeling forced into going. They decide when and how much they want to train. So is there like time frames though? Is there just like always someone there to train them, or there has to be specific times for them to go? Said any time, any day, but like how is there's always someone there when the doors are open to train? Because usually they have like classes. Okay, yeah. Oh, so there's a time every day for his age group. It's up to you whether or not you want to bring him. It's not a big deal if he goes or he doesn't. I like that.
It's time I attended to other matters.
Well, hopefully he sticks with it.
Farewell.
But if you're saying he's liking it as much as he does, that's great.
How fare you, Rayla? The quartermaster, did he assign you a tent?
He tried.
Oh, and
I refused it. Best to sleep beneath the stars. Little chance of a foe catching you off guard.
Oh, she's so cool.
rain accepted, perhaps?
I'm not made of sugar, ma'am. I'm not gonna melt.
What about cold? The Special Forces. How did you come to join them?
One sees very few women in the ranks, let alone in the Special Forces. How did you come to join?
Oh, you have a friend's husband who's the master there? That's sick. You should do it too. You should also join. That would be awesome. You can spar each other.
On merit? Proved I'd be of use.
Yes, well, naturally. But how exactly?
I was 15 when I went to enlist, but the sergeant in charge of signing folk up told me to scurry on home.
Why?
So I proposed a wager. Arm wrestling. If I won, he'd let me join. If I lost, I'd pay him 100 crowns.
Oh, wow.
And that kind of coin? You had it?
No, so I had to win.
Well done.
As we sat down at the table across from each other, he laughed and rolled up his sleeve. When it was over, all around us were laughing at him. Then I just followed orders. Did so well enough to draw the king's attention.
She's cool.
I must go. We'll speak later.
I like her. She's a cool character. Are you you think you're gonna do it? I feel like you should just do it. That sounds fun. Do they have kids themselves?
Yes,
Saber?
Your Grace.
How far we have fallen, or why couldn't I see through Cadwell?
I cannot forgive myself one thing. That I failed to see through Caldwell's schemes. He must have plotted treason for months, years even. Yet I suspected nothing.
Yeah, truth.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Your Grace.
I love his helmet.
Easily said. Ugh, if I'd only realized it in time.
Nilfgaard would have found a different traitor, or sent an assassin north. It was unavoidable what happened. The Blackclads would have attacked in any case, and we'd have stood no chance to defeat the foe in open battle, repel him, drive him out.
So, had you been there when the peers assembled, you also would have voted to bend the knee?
No. My honor would never have allowed it. I'd have thrown myself into the fire, and probably died a fool for it. As matters stand, I still have a chance to thwart the invader, his intentions.
This reminds me of the relationship between Daenerys Stormborn and the hell's his name? The blonde guy, the bear. Oh man, I can't remember his name. But from Game of Thrones, like her like right-hand man, who's just like all about just protecting her and like knowing how important she was. A second-degree black belt at Kayla's age. That's crazy. Good for that kid. Sir Jorah Mormont. Thank you, Varanon. I was like, what the hell is that guy's name? Yeah, the relationship between Reynard and Meve reminds me of Daenerys and Mormont.
It seems, in a twisted turn of fate, I should be grateful to Caldwell.
Is Kayla at all interested now because Logan's doing it? Probably not, I would assume, but interesting. How far we have fallen.
How has it come to this? I, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia, must prowl about the underbrush like a common bandit. And you, General Reynard Odo, once proud commander of 4 elite regiments of footmen, now lead a gang of deserters, bandits, and scythe-wielding peasants.
I do so proudly, Your Grace.
You must be joking, Reynard.
Your Majesty, under your husband I served 10 years, under you another 8, and never in that time did I fight for a more worthy cause. We seek not to grab land or stifle a peasant revolt. We fight for all the North, for our freedom, that of others. And you alone didn't give up. Didn't even consider bending the knee before Nilfgaard.
Yes, all true. Yet look where it's brought me.
Your struggle has but begun, Your Grace, and I will do all in my power to see you triumph in the end.
Nice.
It's time I attended to other matters.
What was the name of the other knight? The one that was in the King's Guard. Who was another older fella. Really awesome swordsman. He like cool. Alright, so we did everything here. She has no interest in all. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that she doesn't. I used all my money. But it would be cool if she was. Scout. Ooh, I'm happy I did that. Oh man, it really gave us a good amount of information all the way up to the front. Is this... this is the... wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is a big map. Cool art. How many of these maps are there? Oh, I look so different now. I like the way I look. $550 gold. That's a lot of gold for that chest. It's good. We needed it. They're telling me... They were telling me that any of those McDojos, like Tiger Showman's, yeah, which is just... I mean, it's obvious that it's BS. They have kids that are like 10 that have black belts that are garbage because they wouldn't recognize that have black belts in any other country. Kids in places like Japan or Korea can't even take a black belt test until they're like 15 or 16. That makes sense to me. I don't even get that. Like, what is... You know, if you have like a 10-year-old with a black belt, like... What is a black belt then? Like, anyone can get that? Like, I feel like that's like the most prestigious of all things in terms of martial arts. So you should have to be like fine-tuned, trained, honed, and like disciplined in all ways to get that. And also be like a leader and be able to, you know, support the ones around you who don't have that. Is it real close to you? You're lucky that you have a school that's good, that close to you. And I guess you're smart for getting him into something like that, you know? Like, I'm sure there are other, you know, he's doing other sports and baseball and stuff, but, like, get him into that school. Like, of all the things that are around you, if that's the thing that's, like, you're most well known for, get him into that.
The entire country up in flames.
Ebtar, he warned punishment awaited
Whoa.
Edda, that he would show the land no mercy.
What in God's names did you do to him, Rayla?
Nilfgaard offered us an alliance against the rest of the North,
Wow.
but Demoven declined in his clipped soldier's speech. They say Ebtar flew into a rage and swore he'd reduce Edern to rubble.
Dahi is the commander of the Nilfgaardian army. Wow. It's burnt this place down. Think about all those people who lost their lives. Another phenomenal soundtrack here. The music in this game just does not let up. It's so good. Go up here. Uh-oh. Jeez, it's been so long. I almost, like, we've been seeing humans and elves and stuff. I sort of forgot about the supernatural here for a little while. What do we got? The modest hamlet was located just north of the Wayfarer's Beach. As Meve's army approached, it became clear, even from afar, that the village had not been spared the carnage of war. Its dwellings appeared smashed and burnt, and rancid, smoky stench lingered in the air. Yet what of the villagers' fate? Alas, they were strewn on the earth in the center of the settlement, their bodies mutilated by the gnashing maws of carrion eaters. And the beasts had not yet strayed from their gory bounty. All the kids in the martial arts programs through your parent friends are so lame. Blue belt with tiger stripes. and a yellow sticker, blue robes. And they're no better than new kids. Yeah, that's why we took Ryan out of the one we were involved with. They charge you for each belt rank up, and there's like 45 belt ranks. So it's just, at that point, that's just criminal. They're just stealing your money. Because you're not getting anything from it. It's just BS. Good for you. Yeah, money. That's all you're getting from you. All money. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what this is. This is a regular fight, so we have 2 turns. That's normal. So order. Consume the top unit in your graveyard and spawn a base copy of it. Oh, that sounds like fun. Every turn on start, summon a necker on this row from your deck. Well, I wish I could light that row on fire. If it's going to be summoning something every row. So, I have a Manticore trophy on the battlefield, and because I have a Manticore trophy on the battlefield, whenever an enemy appears on a battlefield, damage it at random by 1 or 2. Did that go off? And then this guy, now that I have a Manticore trophy, it deals a little bit more. So if battling monsters and you have the Manticore trophy on the battlefield, I can deploy and damage an enemy unit's power. Wait, damage an enemy by this unit's power. Whoa! Whenever an ally takes damage, strengthen self by 2. So I'm just going to have him hang out here, and if they have something really powerful on the battlefield, I'm going to take them out and just destroy them. As long as I don't lose my Manticore trophy. So this combination here is really good. That's defining a McDojo. That's so good. I mean, that's a great term, actually. I really like the term McDojo. Okay, so we're gonna light the row on fire.
Catch!
Nice. Because this guy is gonna summon a necker on this row from your deck every turn on start. So if they're gonna summon something there, we're gonna destroy it. Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies in the same power by 4, then trigger an ally's loyal abilities. I don't even have any loyal abilities. I put the broadsword on her now. For every wolf in your hand, boost self by 1. Then damage a random enemy by 2. Repeat this ability whenever a wolf appears. Interesting. I watched videos of these kids rank up events and it was appealing. Is that why you brought them there? Appalling. Oh, appalling. That makes more sense. What were they like? What did they do? It was just BS. It was blatantly obvious that it was just money. I'm gonna play this just because I want to know. Create a bronze card. Ooh. Oh, so we just create a random card. Deploy. Mark a unit after 3 turns on start. Switch its power with this unit's power. After a different ally is played from hand or move to the other row, move next to it and boost by 3. Set an order, a unit's order equal to the opponent's to its left. We'll put that down. So now I can do this. And boost that thing. Oh, it should have boosted this. Well, at least we know that that combo doesn't work. I thought it would boost itself by 3. But it boosts the other unit by 3. Now I learned. So sick how the cards are animated. Dude, I know. Like, all of them are. And this is awesome because the animation from this card specifically is actually from, like, the actual Witcher lore. It's actually from one of the storybooks. Because this character actually fights a gold dragon in the Witcher books. Which is freaking awesome. That he, not only is it awesome that this card is doing it, but it's like he's even in the game. Just the fact that they put him in the game is so cool. And he acts just like he acts in the books, which is so dope. This guy just hanging out eating an apple. I love that. The card on this is good. So he's a bandit, so he's just cracking up, sitting by the tree eating an apple, and they like his bandits destroy the camp. He's just cracking up. This one's cool too. Reynard is our commander. Real proud. I didn't even look at this one yet. Oh, this is creepy. Oh, I like that it's got... I like the atmosphere behind it. It's another cool thing too. Like, they all have sound effects associated with the cards. Like the ambience in the cards. It's really cool. I killed this Manticore. I actually killed this Manticore to get this card. Which is cool. That was like Ike's quest. Alright. This place is giving out belts for running around doing jumping jacks. Exactly. Just to make kids feel like they're accomplishing something. That's one of the problems with now. Is that everybody gets a medal for nothing. It stems from the everyone gets a trophy. There you go. Exactly. If I just finished the sentence, you would say the same thing. The kids are literally don't know what the hell is going on. Their form is laughable. And they don't look like they were any more skilled than those at lower ranks. Those kids started at the same dojo Ryan was at, and at the same time, 3 years later, still knew the same BS. I know, the art, I love the art in this game is perfect. This is again, I brought this up before, I feel like the show dropped the ball on how cool they could have made this game look. Choose a bronze ally on a battlefield or in a hand and spawn 3 copies of it in the deck. Right, so I'm going to move those guys to the front row, but I'm going to wait until they spawn one more guy in the back. You know what I can do? Maybe what I'll do is I'll redeploy. I'll actually I'll put a decoy out and return an ally from the battlefield to my hand. I'll return this guy. And then I'll light the other row on fire. These guys all have different health. I want to fight them with the broadsword. I might as well just go into them. Because it's damage an enemy. Damage an enemy unit and all other enemies with the same power by 4. So we'll just kill this. I'm gonna damage it by 4. I might as well just get rid of it. Having that row lit on fire is winning the day for us here. Maybe I should have that other, because I have this one other card that I could put down that can lower the cooldown of her ability, and maybe I should just have it just to get the ability to use that broadsword more often, because the broadsword's pretty powerful. Alright, so now we're going to light the other row on fire.
I smell a leak.
Oh, this guy's great. Grey Rider is just going to keep riding back and forth every time I put someone out on a different row and boost people. So I'm So I'm just going to keep putting guys on different rows. There's no reason not to. So now I can put this guy out. Chance to use order units one more time. I don't really need that. So this says destroy the highest ally and play 2 allies from your graveyard. I don't have 2 allies in my graveyard yet. So I can move 3 people by 2. So I'm going to put him here. Another.
The white of an eye from half a league away.
So I can move him. I'll move him. And I'll move this one too. To break it down a little bit. Nice. Now it doesn't matter which row they're on, because whatever row they're on, they're gonna be caught on fire. Oh, I actually screwed myself by moving them into the back row, hey? Although I'm taking stuff out of its deck. Because now that they're on the back row, they can cast more of these things. As soon as this pops off, I'm going to hit these guys. Hit every unit by 5. That's going to be great. If I bring this thing out, I can take this thing out right away. Choose a bronze ally in your battlefield. Yeah, if I take him out, I can kill this right away.
I fear not, but fate guides me.
Oof, wowee. That put me up. That put me way ahead. And this is actually also good that I move these into the back row now, because now it just keeps losing more and more cards out of its deck. So even if I lose on this round 1, I'm gonna crush it because it's not gonna have cards to sustain another 2 rounds. I really only have to play 1 more guy though.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
So we'll move everything that's almost dead. So I should be able to pass on my... Actually, I'm going to end up using my order ability on my next turn. Oh, that fire. That was beautiful. If I use my order ability, I'm actually going to end up hurting myself pretty bad here. 1, 2... I think I'll have to play a card, and I don't really even need to. It's almost like probably be beneficial if I don't, but we'll see what happens. Oh, it's every unit? Oh, I just learned a lot. I didn't read that right. So So it's damage every enemy unit. I thought it was just on the same row. Oh, I would have done 5 then, instead of 3. Actually, no, that actually worked out because I killed a ton of people. Alright, so I have to play a character. So I'm going to play this. Deploy, mark a unit, and every turn, damage. Play him on the bottom here. Okay. I'm probably going to pass on this next turn. Look, he's only got 4 cards left. This is going to be risky. I won the round. Nice. Say he couldn't play anything because he's running out of cards. Yeah, this is on Steam. I highly recommend getting this game, Saber. It is freaking awesome. No, I'll take this. I'm only gonna have these cards? That's annoying. I think he only has 1 card to play. Is it free? I don't believe it was, but I don't think it's very expensive. Deploy, give 1 charge to units with depleted orders. I want to play here. I don't have anyone to mark. I don't have anyone else with order abilities, so let's just play this. Order, move to the other row. Yeah, let's just play this because it doesn't even matter.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
That's weird. It didn't give this 1 charge unit with depleted orders. How come it didn't give this thing a charge? I guess because it's not a unit? Whatever. It wasn't going to do anything else for me. But either way, I mean, I've already been putting... I've already put in probably like 40 hours. I mean, I don't know. It feels like it. Like, I would say at least 20 hours into the game. Minimum. Minimum 20 hours in the game. And I feel like I've just scratched the surface of it. So there's a ton of playability. The quests are cool. The characters are cool. The story is awesome. The music's fantastic. The gameplay is really rad and different. The voice acting is top notch. I mean, I can't say enough good things about the game. As long as you like card games like this. But the nice part is it's just challenging enough where it's fun, but not annoying. But it's only single player though. It's something to consider. Okay. I'll mark a unit now. Choose a bronze ally from your battlefield. Yeah, I'll mark that thing. Kind of want to bring something out. Let's field medic. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we pull.
Tell me you jest.
Nice.
You mad? Don't shake that.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze into the mic. Hold on. I had quite a booger in my nose. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Wait, where's my mark? Did my mark disappear? Did my mark not go off? What just happened? Oh, I didn't put the mark down. I put the... Okay, got it. Really don't know how that works. So it says, when the mark unit is destroyed, mark another random enemy. Alright, we'll end our turn here. There it goes, it worked. Didn't work the last time we played that. For every wolf in your hand, boost self by 1. Where is he getting all these cards from? This thing was done. Hand, deck, or in battlefield, strengthen self by 1 whenever an enemy or ally card is moved. Let's just play this out.
And just when you thought things were about to get dull.
I don't want to waste her ability now. So everyone, he's got different health here, but I'll just whack somebody anyway. It still takes it down by 4. Why are things getting hit when this comes out? Trying to figure out why that's happening.
Thing about slings.
I want to bring those forward. I want to make sure everything's on the front row. I need another card. Bring these 2 forward and bring that back, I guess. Well, all I can do is pass. I have no more cards to play. Somehow this thing is still playing. It's like, how big is the deck? And why was I not be able to draw more stuff? Doesn't make any sense. So frustrating. Might lose this turn. Honestly, the fire is saving the day here. You done yet? Oh my god. No, it's almost there. It's still able to play? Nice almighty. I believe so. I feel like I'm gonna lose this round too. I only have 3 cards to play. Like, this thing is never-ending amount of cards that it could play. I guess I should have passed earlier on the first round. Order, play a card from your deck. If in hand, deck, or on the battlefield, strengthen self by 2 whenever an elf is destroyed.
What do you want of me?
Oh, damn it.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
What do I do?
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
So, what do I do? There aren't 3 units, so what happens when I play this unit? I have to hit my own units. I had to hit my own units. That's annoying. That's like, it's next month, right? Play a card from my deck. What do I want to play? Set something on fire again? Destroy the highest ally and play 2 allies from your graveyard. I don't know if that's worth it. So we don't know what we're gonna get.
This could hurt. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Oh, it only had 1 card to play. Whoo-wee. Dude, you're getting old, huh? Happy I won that. That was a tough fight. Father, the Blackclads are advancing from the south. Fortifications along the border in Valkrath and Luton have already fallen, and the devils are settling alright in else their path. Take what you and Mum have of worth and go once to Rosenberg, to Ungol. You'll be safest there. I know what you're thinking. 16 years on your brow. 7 wars you've survived. And this one's no different. But it is, Papa. You must trust. I beg you. Your Keller. Hey, we all are, dude. I'm catching up. If it's away, I'm catching up. But you're still young for your age. If that makes any sense. You've got a lot of vigor left in you, sir. Nice. I get some recruits there.
Any of you see Nimoy? Was bound here from my confirm. Most of the right 3 days past.
Nimoy? Leonard Nimoy?
Any of you see Nimoy? Was bound here. Any of you see
Nope.
Nimoy?
Sometimes I have more than one thing to say. It's like one of my 3 gripes with the game. Let me know. Oh, another banner. I'll take it. And now here we are. It's funny that I don't remember that at all. But it's funny that you do. And even funnier that now you're there. But I'll be there soon, so I can't laugh that hard. Puzzle. Point of interest.
Ravens are always trailing armies.
ravens and beasts. Tucked a bushel of grain away in my shack, but I'm too fearful to return there. You suppose they've gone? Tucked a bushel of grain away in my shack. But I'm
That's funny though. Like I don't remember that at all. I don't remember Dad's 40th so much. What did we do? Just at the house? Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate the company. Okay, so, Your Majesty, a traveling merchant has humbly invited you to browse his wares. His wishes to be rid of his stock as soon as possible. He is prepared to offer a sizable discount. So, very well. Let's make use of this occasion. Minus 500 gold for 400 wood. Or perhaps he may wish to buy something from us. So minus 200 wood for 750 gold. I think that's a better thing. That's better for us. So this is, we're net 100. We're net way more. We're net 550 this way. And no time for trade. We must hurry onwards. Yeah, let's do this. Let's net 550. Sorry, wood. Lots of your old banners and balloons. Oh, man. Imagine if we had that happen to us, how we would feel. Hopefully your kids don't do it.
Arrived at an ancient, half-desiccated beech. Its trunk sat atop a tangle of thick roots, and scraps of paper covered with tiny scribblings fluttered over it from top to bottom. Travelers crowded all around. Barefoot refugees, bony pilgrims, peddlers with armored escorts, and shifty-eyed men with the haggard look of deserters.
The Wayfarer's Beach.
Rayla said.
Travellers of all sorts swap tales here. Perhaps we can glean something about our enemy's movements.
Or paint the enemy a clear picture of our own.
Gascon interrupted.
Nilfgaardian spies no doubt flock to this tree like flies to particularly pungent dung.
Oh, man. Bypass the Wayfarer's Beach, approach the Wayfarer's Beach, or send the scout. Okay. So, Lyrians arrived in an ancient half-sieged beach. Its trunk sat atop a tangle of thick roots and scraps of paper covered with tiny scribblings fluttered all over from top to bottom. Travelers crowded all around. Barefoot refugees, bony pilgrims, peddlers with armored escorts. Let's send a scout.
Meve decided to proceed cautiously. She pitched camp in a nearby clearing and sent a scout dressed as a peddler to investigate the Wayfarer's Beach. Yet long hours passed with no sign of the soldier.
Gods be damned!
The Queen snarled.
Reynard, send some men to follow his tracks.
The Lyrians found the scout's body in the woods a few leagues from the Wayfarer's Beach. His corpse revealed clear signs of drawn-out, cruel torture. Meve could only hope he had managed to hold something back from his captors.
Damn, we're lucky we didn't go.
You'd folk in Crumhorn are trading with the Scoia'tael by day for all to see. Lord Falberson trots about on an imperial leash already. War's lost, plain to see. Lord Falberson trots about on an imperial leash already. War's
I love the tree. It looks so cool, even from here. I love all the notes hanging from it and stuff. Really, really cool art. What else is there to do here? Go collect that loot up there? And call it. Wherever it is. Here it is. Oh, we'll get some wood back. In return. Okay, cool. Thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you. Tell Logan I said hello, and congratulations on joining Taekwondo. Taekwondo! Our ascending dragon.
Soon after entering Edirn, Meve ordered a halt. She wished to sit with Black Rayla and plan their onward march, for Rayla knew every path in the realm, including ones not drawn on any map. They were hard at work when shouts rang out among the tents.
One final time I shall say it. As your senior officer, I order you to depart the training grounds, or...
Or what, pray tell? You'll have me drop and give you 50?
What is the meaning of this?
Your Grace, I had thought to use this interval to drill the recruits, teach them...
To walk.
Okay.
to maneuver, Gascon. A world of difference. In perfect harmony must soldiers traverse the field of battle. Otherwise, they could break formation. The enemy would penetrate our lines, and our army could be slaughtered.
And therein lies the rub, dear Reynard. Army. This is no army, but a band of partisans. If we do not adapt to the rules of desperation, if we adhere instead to the Academy Codex, we shall lose. Laying traps, wiping tracks, that's what we should teach the lads. Not marching to the beat.
All my eye. A fighting force must have discipline. Otherwise,
hey, we
tactics
were just talking
and
about
planning
that.
are impossible. A soldier must obey orders.
Both of you calm down. Show some respect, Gaston, and don't get upset, Reynard.
A point on which we all agree. And since they are mine to give, I order you both to calm yourselves at once, and never air your squabbles in front of the men again.
Good for her.
Our resources are limited. We cannot do everything at once. Prepare your proposed plans for training the recruits, and I shall decide which we shall follow. Clear? Then get to work.
Good for her. Hopefully that doesn't screw us up in the tent here. I don't want them squabbling. Mess tent, does anyone else have more to say? No, okay, good. I don't want to piss someone off, but Reynard's been with us forever, so if I'm taking anyone's side, it's going to be our homie. Even though Gaston got us out, and I feel like he might be right on this one, it's still Reynard who's had our back this entire time. There's no reason for me to trust anyone else. If not for him, I would not be this far. Although, if not for either one of them, I wouldn't be this far. Is there nothing in this little village here? Looks like I might have to scout. Might be scouting up over here again. That looks like something. Oh, there's a gold chest over there. How the heck? Oh, I guess once we cross the bridge, we have to make our way over. It's literally the only way. At least it's now recognized. Proclamation. Inhabitants of Brummel are hereby ordered to vacate the village of Nightfall. Failure to comply will result in punishment of the highest order. Hail Kaiser! Duke Otto Lapday, Grand Counselor and Commander of Army Group East.
Did our oaths not suit the Emperor? However did our oaths and other plantings harm him? Blackclads brought them monsters here, I'm sure of it. Your Majesty, I beg ye, let me join your ranks. Nothing but hunger and death await me here.
Oh, nice. I got the recruit that I lost. See, it was good to keep talking to that guy. If I didn't ask him another question, I wouldn't have got him. Well, that's the puzzle. Oh, no. Not a puzzle. feel like I almost should scout up over here. I don't want to miss anything, but at the same time, I'm working on getting everything, so. I hear it. Ooh, a chest. Oh, I missed a... Wait, you know what? I'm gonna scout. There's a lot around here. Maybe I'll miss. Nope. Can I get to this? How would we even get to this shrine? Was it from the other side? That's confusing. $600 gold. How the hell am I gonna get that? We're coming for you. Give me that shrine. No. Impossible. This way? Oh. Nice. Light my shrine. Get my morale up. Make our way. It's either the puzzle or the point of interest.